Right now, the latest in our series on e-gaming. Photojournalist Jason Ozenbaugh gives us a look at the University of Toledo eSports program and how they are helping their community.
Today we are hosting a doubles tournament for charity. It's through the game Super Smash Brothers. What we were doing is we were hosting a tournament through BashCon. Yesterday we did a singles tournament for Super Smash Brothers Ultimate. Now we're doing a doubles tournament where the proceeds go to charity through Gamers Outreach. Gamers Outreach is really cool. They help out kids in hospitals by providing entertainment, and they do a lot of work with esports organizations and gaming organizations. So that's why we chose to go apart with that one, because it shows that gaming is more than just a competitive scene or a job. It's something we can do some real good with it too.
It's always important as you grow as a community to eventually give back. And I think a lot of organizations, as they get larger and larger, kind of agree to that. And the importance of helping people that might not have the same accessibility you have to the games that you're playing it's important, especially important to me. I think it's important for a lot of esports organizers to do stuff like this.
So I actually entered college with the full intention of working in the esports industry. So the moment I heard that we had an esports club, I immediately approached and became an officer, and I've been president for a year and a half now. We have varsity teams through our organization, but they're not sponsored by the university or anything like that, and that's something we're trying to hopefully establish in the future.
So we are sponsored through TESPA, which is actually University of Texas eSports, for those that don't know, is one of the first esports organizations to kind of just take off in the U.S. So we are a TESPA chapter, and what TESPA does is we hold events, and TESPA sends us gift packages for holding events, and then as long as we meet a specific set of criteria for that event, they reward us, and in some way it's a larger collective of various colleges in the U.S. getting together, binding, forming that larger community. So TESPA helps facilitate all of that. I think it's come as a shock to a lot of people who think that esports can't be what it is, but it is growing. I mean, it's been grassroots for a long time, but with games like League of Legends and Hearthstone, just Blizzard in general, so Overwatch and Dota, it's obviously grown, and I think people can't deny that anymore. And as far as the stigma is concerned, there'll always be stigmas behind people that want to gather and do activities. But the best thing I can say to those that that want to stereotype us or want to propagate that stigma, come out to one of our events. We will show you that we're not just, kids that just want to play video games all day. We're competitive, we're passionate, and, as a community, we've grown together.
I think at this point, we're kind of past the point where we need to break the stigma. We have such a large viewership with competitive esports now that people are kind of fine with people just being uninformed, or just kind of saying, we'll show you over time because we've just continued to grow rapidly over the years. So everyone who's a part of it is just really just focusing on being a part of it rather than trying to convince everyone else that we are something.